Hello dear Capricorn, this is Kathy speaking from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. This is your reading for mid-June 2018 till end of June 2018. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you all. For those of you that have not seen the video named 30,000 subs for Divine Debut, there's a competition that I have announced there where I'll be picking 3 lucky winners to receive a free reading from me. So if you are interested, please go and watch that video. Oh my God. Okay, now this card opened up. I would like to choose a card for you. This is the Justice card. I'll put that down and I will explain in a minute when I finish shuffling. On that video, I've actually explained my new spread, which is called the Divine Spread. And this is a spread that I have formulated. And I love it, absolutely. Where I choose one major arcana from the ones I'm shuffling now. And I will pull for Capricorn right now, and then I can continue. And we've also got the card of Leo, the Strength card. So it's nice to see a different energy. I think the Strength card is you're the first sign who receives that. Now the Justice card has been received from about 3 or 4 different signs. Now, I just did, obviously, before you were Sagittarius. So Sagittarius received this, and if I'm not mistaken, Scorpio before that. And so if you are dealing with those signs, then you might want to have a look at their videos. Now, this position here is the lesson, okay, karma and dharma for you at this point in time. Now, I'd also like to mention that the Justice card in the Pictorial Key Tarot, which I love, it's my 3D cards. They're major arcanas only, and they're huge, very hard to use. I've already introduced these to you on another few months back. Now, in this Pictorial Key Tarot, I noticed that with this card, the Justice card, I have mentioned an air sign because she looks like the Queen of Swords. So it looks like she is the Queen of Swords. She's also Justice. So she could be a magistrate. She could be someone who's in the legal field. It could be someone who is Libra. Now, Libra is the 7th house of partnerships, romantic or not. And then we've got also Leo. So Leo is, of course, where the eclipses are taking place in July, Leo and Aquarius. So this air sign here could be Libra or Aquarius, because this would be Leo, like North Node in Leo, South Node in Aquarius, right? Now, the Strength card is a number 8, so it's the house of Scorpio. Scorpio is death and transformation. Now, through trust, through perseverance, through tact, through patience, you can tame this wild beast, whatever this wild beast is in your life. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a Leo individual, Leo who's got either Libra or Aquarius, I would say more than likely. I'm saying Aquarius because that's where the South Node is. That's where the eclipses are happening. So with the eclipse, you may be dealing with a legal matter circling around your life. Obviously, the news is that you're going to balance out through perseverance and patience and trust in the divine. Let me see, dear Capricorn. What are the cards for you? Okay, the new spread. The root of the matter is the Gemini card. How funny is that? I wanted to say before, when I was saying any air sign, I said, okay, I won't mention Gemini, but looks like I have to. So Gemini is prominent here as well. This is the Lover's card. So this is in the distant past and the root of the issue. Now this position here is what is hidden to you, what you don't know. So there's been an offer that's come in that you have no idea about. So Four of Cups is there. In the past position, recent past, is the Six of Cups. Now in the present position is the Eight of Wands. Now your primary focus or your goal is the Six of Swords. Now here is the position of action or advice. What action or advice? The advice is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups, of course, can be a romantic relationship, but it can be an agreement as well. So this position here, which is the divine, which is one of the most important, if not the most important position in this spread for me. It's the divine help, the universal help. It's your spirit guides and angels. And we've got the Queen of Wands here. And of course, we've got the Leo card. So this would be Leo energies, I would say, more than likely. Now, the outcome and the result is the Five of Cups. So from, watching tarot, as I watch tarot, I even watch my own readings, you guys. I go back to my readings and looking at my readings from a different perspective, like as an outsider, I tend to get my own messages from my own readings. So I do watch a lot of tarot. I watch other tarot readers, and I do take information from each one of them. But what I find is that it doesn't matter how much tarot I watch, how many different tarot readers and tarot spreads I watch, that I do tend to come back to my own, and I do literally find information in my readings, looking at it from the outside looking in, As an outsider, I do tend to see that the messages are on point. So just letting you know that, even that's why I believe in the tarot. And if I did not believe in it, I would not practice it. So, okay, Capricorn, I wanted to get at is that I see that Capricorn people have been through a lot. And that's normal. Of course, you've got Saturn in your sign. Well, what else do you want? You've also got Pluto in your sign. My God, you guys are going through so much. And I feel for you, I really do. But everyone's going to have their turn, of course. We're all going to have our turn. Now, of course, everyone, and for those people who are not a Capricorn and you're cross-watching, do know that that Capricorn house is somewhere in your chart as well. Excuse me, I'm taking a sip of my tea. It's very cold here in Sydney, so tea is perfect. So do know that everyone's got Capricorn somewhere in their chart, right? So you're going to be affected in different areas of life. So Capricorn, in your first house, Pluto and Saturn, you've got to put in a lot of hard work. You need to go through transformation. You need to work hard, and you need to stand strong and in your integrity, right? And you need to cut through whatever crap does not work for you. Seriously. I mean, I've got a best friend who's such a beautiful soul, and she's such a hardworking person, and she's just, it's as though she's like, they're throwing bombs on her all the time. It's like, dear universe, give it a break. I mean, I feel as though you're going through trials and tribulations right now, because you've got to go through this judgment. You're going through judgment, right? Even though the judgment card is not here, I feel as though you are being judged. And of course, If you have done the right thing, you can expect to receive. If you have not, then you've still got time to put in that hard work, right? Now, with Uranus being in Taurus, it's going to be very positive for Capricorn, for all the earth signs. Okay, so that is a very positive note for you with Uranus moving into Taurus. So look forward to good things. Yes, there's still hard work that needs to be put in, but keep at it. And you're perfect at that. You know how to do that. Now, in the distant past, you've had to make some sort of a decision, a very strong decision. Now, you are going through a karmic cycle. You are going through karma, dear Capricorn, big time. And it's obvious here. It is obvious with the Gemini card, Lovers. This is a karmic relationship, especially the fact that you've got one of the most karmic cards in the deck, Justice. For me, it's one of the most karmic. Now, we've got up here in the action and the advice, the Two of Cups. So this is a relationship, right? So the action to take is to agree to disagree, or agree to be on the same page, give the other person a chance to balance out. It's a two. Give them a chance to prove themselves to you. Now, the advice is, if there is an apology, because cups can be apologies, yes, they can also be agreements. Give them a chance to prove themselves before you cut them out of your life. And I believe that, even though, yes, and I did say judgment, I feel as though you may need to give someone a second chance. Now, I don't have the devil energy here, which is great. Who was it? It was Scorpio. Scorpio had the devil twice. So if you are relating to a Scorpio, because you've got a few cups here, yes, you've got quite a few cups which speak of emotion. I see all this water here trying to move away, but moving into a relationship. Now, if you are dealing, some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio person, because in the divine position, we've got a fire sign. Now, Scorpio is a water sign, but they're very passionate. So red speaks to Scorpio. One of their favorite colors is red because they are ruled by Pluto. Pluto is passion with a capital P. Passion and perseverance and perception, and all the words that start with P are Pluto. Now, the Scorpio is, the house of transformation. And red, as I said, they're very passionate. They've got a very sexual drive. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Others may be dealing with another fire sign. And that could be Leo, because we've got the card of Leo here. Right? So now, if this is a Leo that's coming into your life, then it could be the eclipses that's bringing this Leo into your life. Now, the divine guidance, the divine message, the divine help here could also be saying that you are capable to take on the energies of this queen. Okay, you've got to be spontaneous. You've got to be passionate about what you want to bring in. You've got to be loving and nurturing and giving, right? And that you've got the energy and the capabilities to be that business owner, to be the leader. She is a leader, right? And because the North Node is in Leo, we're supposed to be going into that energy. Like, what is Leo all about? It is all about the fifth house. Fifth house matters. Children, creative projects, happiness, fun, flirtation. Be more flirtious. Be more flirtatious. I don't know if I said the word right. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Flirt more. Have more fun. Be a bit more spontaneous. Get out of that skin of work, and just have more fun. But the divine is saying that you've got the power, you've got the inspiration, and that you're going to be the leader. That's what I believe with this card here. So you've had some important decision to make. This is a 6. 6 always bring in balance. You've got another 6 here. You've got the 6 of Cups. You've got another 6 here. You've got the 6 of Swords. Now, the 6 of Cups in the past position, recent past, this is a number 6. So again, balance, as well as the card of Justice is another balance card. So in the past, could this be someone from your past, someone that you've had a decision to make upon, and in relation to what makes you happy, what makes you emotionally fulfilled? Now, this is also another card of trust and a card of children. So we've got 2 cards of trust, and could say really 3 cards of trust, because this is a trust card as well. These 2 people, they're on the same page. They're 2 halves of a whole. So it's like they're one person, right? So whatever karmic judgment you are making with this card, know that the divine, see that angel there, says that this is karmic and this is obviously your fate. So what is your fate? Could this person, and it could be a Gemini individual as well, could be Sun, Moon, or Rising Gemini. So I've got air, fire, and water, and swords. I've got swords as well, but Capricorn, wow, not one pentacle here. It just dawned on me. Not one pentacle, which speaks of there is no groundedness here. It looks as though you're starting to fly, Capricorn. It looks as though you are not on the ground. Your feet are not on the ground. You are starting to take flight. You are like, you're balancing in the air. Your feet are not on the ground. And what can that mean metaphorically to you? What can it mean? In the hidden position says that there is an offer coming in. An offer that you do not notice, an offer that you have no idea that is coming in. And this is the Ace of Cups that is being offered to this person. And the Three of Cups have been and gone. So there has been some sort of celebration, but then something went sour, right? Something went sour. Now, this could be an offer that has come in. Excuse me. This could be an offer that has been given to someone without your knowledge. Could it be that your partner has been given an offer of love and you have no idea? Could it be that has happened in the past and you had no idea, but the lesson is that you're going to have to be just, you're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to be more persevering, more trusting, because that's the lesson here. Could it be that your partner has been offered a cup from someone else and they have knocked it back? Could it be that? Could it be someone from their past that has given them an offer of love? Someone's come into their life. They've been given an offer, your partner, which they have knocked back. And maybe there's been sort of communication through social media. So there's some sort of deceptive energy here that I feel, but I see that the skies are clear. Why do I say that? I see that the skies are clear. They're clear here, right? But here in the outcome, there's clouds. I also see that the skies are clear here between this partnership. So what I'm thinking is that because the Eight of Wands can be a card of travel, a card of movement, a card of messages, Cupid's arrows. Now, if these messages are coming in and this is just passionate communication, then it is pushing you to move from trouble to calmer waters. If this is your partner and there's been troubles and there's been an outsider which has been knocked back, Cupid's arrows is going to take flight. They're taking flight, and this is the right thing to do. Move passionately, use your inspiration, use your intellect, and get through the difficult waters and get to calmer banks, calmer shores, to where there will be an agreement. As I said, an agreement to disagree or an agreement to go forward, to move forward. And then as the result card here, we've got the Five of Cups. So those Three of Cups, maybe this is not your energy. Maybe you are not crying over these Three of Cups. It could be the person from the past. Because with the Six of Cups here, we've got 6 and then we've got 5. It's as though we go back to the past. Maybe this is the person, the outsider, that there's the Two of Cups there. There's promise for them to find happiness, but not within your situation. Now that could be for some of you, okay? For others of you, if you are closing the door on your past, and it could be closing the door on a Gemini or a Libra or a Leo, because we've got no, I would say more than likely not closing the door on a Leo, because we've got karma and then we've got dharma. So going through the karma is going to bring in your dharma, and your dharma is a Leo. And look, the Leo is right here. If that is resonating with you, it could be. So it could be a Leo that's got strong water in their sign. So maybe this is an offer that's going to come in from your partner to make up if there's been trouble in your life. If there's been, it's karma. You're going through something karmic, period. And cups can speak of emotions. And yes, we don't have any pentacles here, so we could speak of business. But still, we've still got an offer that is coming in that you do not expect. And this is something that maybe redone. Maybe this offer has come in the past and it's coming back again. For some of you, you may need to travel for business, right? You may need to make a decision and move forward in anything to do. If you've been stagnant because of legal issues or an imbalance, through trust, you will be coming into an agreement, right? And then, yes, with the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups, dear people, is the not all hope is lost card. And it's a 5. 5s bring in change. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm going to take one more card for you here. Well. 10 of Cups. So you're at the 5. Put in that bit of extra effort, you get to the 10. So this is happy family. Breaks down to a Ace of Wands, doesn't it? So yeah, new beginnings, happy emotional fulfillment, happy family. Now, maybe, just thinking, looking at these positions here, we've got the 6 and the 5, they equal 11, which equals justice, yeah? Now, we're looking at the 8 of Wands, the justice, the strength, and of course the Queen of Wands. So it does say that you can begin again. You are a leader. Take charge of your life. You can do this. Looking here at the 2 of Cups, again the 2 major arcanas, and the 4 of Cups says that an offer will come back to you. So if it is an offer that you weren't too thrilled about, have another look at it. That's the advice here. Now we've got 2 6s here. We've got 6, 6, and 6. 3 6s are 18. It's a 9. Adds up to a 9. Okay, so 9 is the house of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is your higher self. Okay, this is the divine talking to you. If you are dealing with anyone at a distance, foreign places, foreign people, higher education, keep at it. You're almost there. You're at the 9. 9 is also September. So roughly from the time of the 8th month, which is August, until November, this is going to happen. For some of you, this is when it's going to culminate, yeah? October should be, you're at the 10 of Cups, and justice will be served in November. And November is when Jupiter is moving signs. It's going to go into Sagittarius. There's Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. I think that is it for now. Thank you so much for being here, for taking the time out. I will be back with the July till end of year readings for 2018 before the beginning of July. And if this reading resonated with you, I've got another special reading in Vimeo, which is called The Secret, the Hidden Message reading. And that information is in the description box below. The description box below this video. So you can go onto that video and rent it for about $5 it is. That is if you need to, right? You're not obligated to. These are free readings anyway. So for those people who really love the readings and want to contribute, you are very much appreciated. Thank you so much. So I'll be seeing you real soon, dear Capricorn. Hold on tight. I know you've been through so much. Look at what's coming in. Look at what's coming in. She's the lucky queen. Know that in the cards, there is some form of an agreement coming in. There is an apology, an agreement, a romantic gesture, a romantic balancing out. Okay? So, love, love, love is in the air. Thank you so much for being here. See you soon. Bye-bye.